Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very...
Has a go! Oh, just wide.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Nicolucci. Out to the right. Pedri gets a foot in here. Pedri going full tilt down the left. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what a pass! Messi. And it's back. And the shot! Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Mbappe. Messi tries a shot! He has done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Musiala now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe, Messi, and he's taking no chances there. Looking tidy in possession here. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicolucci cuts out the pass. Musiala. Mbappe. That's going to go a long way. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's burst through. Great chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Foden. And it's Messi. Pedri. Chance to finish. He's kept it out just.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Foden. And that's really well. Now the finish! They've done it! And he is just ripping it up.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ball is over the line. Messi. Messi goes on a charge down the left. Musiala. Messi. Spread neatly. In with a header! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's a throw. Nicolosi. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Musiala. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Musiala! Musiala! Oh, impressive strike.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Half-time getting close now. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Musiala! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Nicolosi. Busio. Now Nicolosi. Oh, that's a key interception. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Musiala. Hernandez. For Musiala. And the first half is done. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Pinches it off him. Alexander-Arnold. Good, strong midfield running here. Plenty to aim at here. Great, decent hit! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
No, that's been intercepted. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. That is a great pick out. Musiala! Out of play for a throw. Nicolucci. Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
That is ended up in no man's land. And he'll shoot here! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Closing in, big chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So we've reached the hour mark. Nicolucci. Venezia looking to pass their way through. Foden concedes a free kick for that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11. Lascia il campo per il numero 80.
That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Venezia playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Foden. And he whips it in. And the shot! Caught offside that time. Busio. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Beckham. Messi. Mbappe. Messi. And the shot! Sticks it away! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Van Dijk. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Musiala! And he steered it beyond the post.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rafael Leao. Messi. There's the hit! And that has faded wide.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Rafael Leao! Brought out the best in the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone backward here. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Busio. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Hernandez. Messi. And it's Kane. And he's been shifted off it. Busio. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Has a look and has a go. He's put his foot right through that one. That'll be a throw. Oh, great ball! And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is that. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Messi gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Can he put it away? It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. All perfectly measured. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Beckham. For Musiala. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? That is a great pick out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Mbappe. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Foden. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's given a throw. Musiala plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's in a great position. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And again. They simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Beckham. Pedri. Now it's Foden. Chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found a way through. Oh, he's in! He's had a hit! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So is this the start of a comeback?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Mbappe. Got a shot away. They want to be quick to recover this. Foden. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a decent clearance. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pedri. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona leading by 2 in an incredible contest. It is still anyone's. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. He can run onto that. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Pedri has created 1 goal already. Mbappe. For Musiala. Hernandez. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Has a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
60 minutes played. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Xavi Simons. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, there's a probing ball. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Simons. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, Messi, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 7.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 20. Se va a realizar un cambio
Nicely
de
intercepted.
jugadores.
75 minutes played. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Xavi Simons. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that's neat. Opts to play it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rafael Leao. And here's Kane. The final 5 minutes. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Kane. Kvaratskhelia. He's got away. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, he's been caught, and he's following up! And it's in! And they are cruising away!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
2 minutes to be added on. Foot in. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia looking to penetrate opposition line. And we're done. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's not got that quite right. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play.
Foden! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. And that has been knocked clear. Can he get away? Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Foden certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Pasalic. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Pasalic. And they can counter here. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried.
Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Assegnato al 16° minuto, numero 10.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Lookman! Van Dijk gets it clear. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Musiala. Beckham. Steaming on goalwards. Foden. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Ha segnato al 29esimo minuto, numero 9, Messi!
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Mbappe running with the ball. He shifted it to the flank. He's in space and looking for options. There's the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's got Saul. Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
De Roon. Atalanta upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but...
Great chance! This time, surely! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Ball swung in, and he's taking no chances there. And it's been taken short. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Rattini! He's got a goal! Pedri. Might be danger here. Zappacosta. De Roon. And there is the half-time whistle. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Barcelona do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And the action is back on the way. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. City. And it's De Roon. Lookman. Musiala. Foden. Great defending, strong and determined. Kolasinac did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Does well to stand firm and defend it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He can run onto that. Lookman. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great position here. Foden. Pedri. Messi. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellanova. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. City. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. Musiala. Foden. That's a nicely weighted pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice physical challenge. Mbappe. Atalanta needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe. City. Zappacosta. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's de Roon. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 13. Viene sostituito con il numero 44. Attenzione, un cambio.
City. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kane. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellanova.
Atalanta really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Kane. Rafael Leao. City deals with that comfortably. Bellanova. Pasalic, who's set up one goal so far.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Kane. Oh, it's come loose. He's got away. Now it's Kane. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot could be on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Numero 77. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7. Quadrado. Il numero 22. Cambio di giocatori.
Stood up well to him there. No, that's been intercepted. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Quadrado. And he's forced to go back. And de Roon.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Engages and forces him off the ball. So just one extra minute for stoppages. City pass somewhat off target. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. João Palhinha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's an excellent interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
First quarter of an hour gone.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He could be in here. And he's in on goal. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He rises! No, not the best of headers. Brozovic. Oh, that's well spotted. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Just eases him off the ball. Vitinha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's neat. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Fernandes goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Brozovic. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Mane. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary. And he's really put himself on the line here. Deftly away. Has a look and has a go. That carried quite a threat. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Palhinha. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Al Nassr are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rafael Leao. Al Nassr come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 8.
And it's Brozovic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Almost an hour gone. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. João Cancelo. Terrific header! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Al Nassr have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Ronaldo with a real chance here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cristiano Ronaldo, played out towards the right wing. Bernardo Silva! And for a moment, time stood still.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha, and it's Bernardo Silva. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
There's the crossfield ball. Mendes cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. It's Bernardo Silva. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nuno Mendes.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And he's looking to catch him up. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Al Nassr can consider themselves just about safe now. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It was a good ball, that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. There's the header! Played back in. Goes for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Time added on, 4 minutes. That is good alertness.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is that. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, we're on the way. Mbappe. Musiala.
Well, as box office...
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Musiala. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big! He's got away with one there. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Beckham. Mbappe. For Musiala. And he was quick to react. Messi. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In comes the delivery. Cleared away. Pedri. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Foden.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, strongly challenged there. Pedri. Defending of the desperate variety. Beckham with the short one. Backward it goes. Got a shot away. Beckham. Pedri. Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Half an hour played now. And he's on his way! And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gets his head to it! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good running, strong and purposeful. Foden. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Pedri. For Musiala. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. So, what can they make of this? 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Very nicely done. Musiala with a fine tackle. Musiala defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Messi. Foden. Done delicately. Chips it through. Cleared without hesitation.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a mighty effort! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Beckham. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Picked out brilliantly. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Messi. Musiala. Hits one. It's in. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Musiala.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, what has happened? Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Rafael Leao coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Simons! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
And he skips past his man. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Hernandez tries to clear and reclaimed it in a trice. He has found the way through. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rafael, real chance! And yes, it's there! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Xavi Simons. Rafael goes in for the header!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, super find. And he's managed to get... He's had a hit! Rafael Leao. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Now it's Kane. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now that... Great chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Just 5 minutes left. Kvaratskhelia. Simons. He is through here. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, smashing header! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A case now of complete control. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that has put paid to that. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day. Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. And here's Mbappe, and here's Messi. Now it's Foden, Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The defender is not giving up on this. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that wasn't far away. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Messi, showing good feet. Musiala, shapes to shoot! While facing up to his adversary, this is Pedri!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Pires. Arsenal have a free kick. Pedri has it in a wide position. Swept in. Van Dijk gets it away. Maradona, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Beckham.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Quickly taken. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, tries a shot! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. "30 minutes gone. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Great chance! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe. Pedri. And now the breakaway. Maradona. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Musiala. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedri. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Succumbs to the pressure. Out of play for a throw. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Kane. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? It's Messi! That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. Pedri. And it's Messi. And it's Beckham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for the runner. Hernandez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Griezmann. Done delicately. And he was quick to react. And it's Griezmann. And that was very necessary. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Kane. Griezmann. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Beckham. So it is still 0-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Gerrard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's onto this. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he put it away? That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Pedri. No, no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. No, that's been intercepted. Musiala. Mbappe. Interesting ball. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi.
Well played and well cleared.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. It's run loose here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Alexander-Arnold. Shifted upfield. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Kane. And that could set him on his way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Hernandez. Ruben Dias.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Griezmann. Kane. Kane! He's scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kane demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14 será reemplazado por...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Pedri, under an awful lot of pressure, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's fabulous. Musiala and Hernandez. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Griezmann. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Foot in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicked it back promptly. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit.
Oh, given away! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Hullet. Barcelona are, of course, in a position... Oh, what a climb! Beckham. And it's Messi. Pedri. No, again, there's no way through. Now that's well seen too. Musiala. Messi. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Hullet, Kane, and that interception was most necessary. Now it's Kane. Van Dijk, in with the challenge. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And here's Kane. Griezmann! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
El dorsal 7, Griezmann. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10 será reemplazado por el dorsal 15.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he's played it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Çalhanoğlu. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it reach?
Shapes to shoot! That's going to go a long way. Pedri. Ruben Dias does well to get it back. No foul, says the referee. That is ended up in no man's land. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kane has been caught there, it's a foul. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid are making a change now.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Beckham!
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Corner number 2 then. Punched away. Kane. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. For Calhanoglu. Passing nice and neat. Simons. Tonali. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Xavi Simons. Pedri. Calhanoglu. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Foden. He's tried one! Just too much, fractions.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Now it's Foden. That pass has been chance to finish. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mignon sends that a long way. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And it's Messi. Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. Musiala. And it's Messi. Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's intervened well there. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Fires it in low. Beckham with the clearance. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Mbappe. Played back in. Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. Pedri. Messi. Messi! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Messi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mbappe, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hernandez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has...
He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Foden, and he welcomes it in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckham. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pedri. And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Neymar.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. And no, he's seen through all of that. Upamecano cuts out the pass.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Neymar. Robertson. Beckham. Foden. That's been cut out, well played. Well read, nice interception. Bastoni. He's looking for the runner here. Not the most accurate pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe. Kante gets across to intercept that. Hernandez. For Musiala. And he's picked out the run. He's been picked out. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Luis Suarez.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He rises! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Now it's Messi. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala, and here's Messi. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Luis Suarez, a player who needs no introduction. Alexander-Arnold. Out of play for a throw. Mbappe. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, super find. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Foden. Musiala. Beckham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Foden.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Foden. Foden! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22.
Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Neymar looking to run onto it. And they're quick to get it back. They'll have one final crack at it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looks for the finish. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona have their third
será
corner.
reemplazado por el dorsal 15.
Messi getting this one clear. And here's a chance. Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
It's a pretty loose pass. Kane. Now there's a fine chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Kane.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Çalhanoğlu, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Belts one! Great effort, but no way through. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not? Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Passes short and sharp. That's a shade optimistic. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Guardiola. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Guardiola. Fran Garcia. Rafael Leao. And Garcia. And here's Mbappe. Calhanoglu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Played into space out wide. Mbappe! Rafael Leao. Pass somewhat off target. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Hernandez. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, no joy this time. Beckham. Musiala. Mbappe. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Fran Garcia. Lyon upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Mbappe to Calhanoglu, and it's Messi. Yamal, Messi, great ball if he can get there. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Clips it so gently. Keeper's ball.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Works it forward, looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Yamal. Mbappe. Musiala. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe. Beckham. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fran Garcia.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. Pass is just off target. That's going to go a long way. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Chers spectateurs, permettez-moi de vous signaler que des informations sur le trafic viennent de s'afficher sur l'écran géant.
Here we go again then.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Spread it left. And he's real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Adams gets across to intercept that. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. Musiala. It's a pretty loose pass.
Lyon couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. In comes the corner. Beckham standing over it. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Not the most accurate pass. He's gone for goal. Denied by an instinctive save.
Alexander-Arnold is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Mbappe. Lyon have the chance to go the other way.
39.
Mbappe! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Some really good ball movement. Come backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. And here's Mbappe. Musiala! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this great hit! He scores! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Le numéro 7.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Pinches it off him. And no, that was never going to make it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Carvajal. Oh, not quite. Danger averted for now. Gets a good foot in there. Carvajal. Bastoni makes the interception. Messi. Now it's Foden. Musiala. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Good strong hand by the keeper. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Beckham standing over it. And the keeper beats it away. Out for a throw. That's really well cleared. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Isak, and reclaimed it in a trice. And he's intervened well there. Doué, that's tidy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
Kimmich is standing over this one. Isak, He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. All Black claims it. Chelhanoglu. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Foden. Barcola. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is good alertness. Chelhanoglu. Foden. Messi concedes a free kick for that. De Ligt. Doué. And he's been shifted off it. Upamecano. Now can he... Barcola! Now, who's going to be first to this? The referee's awarded a free kick.